Hello, and welcome to this week's version of the TSN Coaches Show. I'm Bart Harvey alongside head football coach Jeff Devanney. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Sure.
As we begin, I'd like to congratulate you on your 17-10 win, Coach. In the fourth quarter, you were able to put together 2 long scoring drives. What made the offense so effective in the fourth quarter?
I think it was a couple of things. I think, we probably wore Bowdoin down a little bit. And I'd like to think that, some of the things that we did earlier on and got them a little bit tired. We had done some up-tempo in the second half. We ran a lot more plays on offense than they ran on offense. We kind of had the time of possession game going. But then we were, Henry Foy really came alive there too in the fourth quarter and was very efficient and made some really good throws down the field. Our receiver core was excellent. All the guys made big plays. Every one of our receivers made a play. So.
Well, yes, as you noted, you were able to move the ball fairly well through the air. However, on the ground, you averaged less than 3 yards per rush. How was Bowdoin able to really stop you guys on the ground?
Well, a couple things. I think, Bowdoin played really well on defense. Their kids deserve a lot of credit for how hard and how physical they played. And then we also were playing with some young guys at the tailback position, with Chudy being out for the week. Gus Ackley got his first start as a sophomore, and Ethan Sirachi carried the ball 18 times as a freshman, and a little bit of learning under fire for those two guys. And they missed some reads and some holes that were there, and hopefully they'll get better with more experience.
And as you mentioned, 2 young guys in the backfield. What sort of skill set do they bring to your offense?
Yeah, they're both very different. Gus is one of the faster guys on the team. Not as big a guy, 170-pound guy, but tough for a smaller back. He's a tough player. And then Ethan is a downhill, physical, bruising kind of running back who actually has more speed than he looks like he has. So I think both of them have a bright future for us. That was the first time that they had to do it, meaningful snaps in a sense over and over and over again, and they can play better than they did.
And on the defensive side of the ball, the Bowdoin offense never really got into a rhythm. Talk about how your defense was able to shut them down all game.
Well, I was really proud of our defense because Mike Weatherby didn't play because of an injury, and then Mike Mancini got hurt early in the game and didn't play. So to have 2 of your senior captains not on the field and to be able to play the way we played was pretty impressive. We had guys like J.P. Morales who went in there and played extremely well. Our 2 senior corners were outstanding. Brian Donez and Joe Diaz made some really good plays when they tried to threaten us down the field. And up front, Lyle Baker and Matt DeAndrea played really well in the D-line and really made it hard for them to run the ball consistently.
And so now you're 5-0, and your last 3 games of the season are against 3 of the top contenders in the NESCAC. How do you really plan to prepare for your guys to be playing their best football headed down the stretch?
Well, our guys, this is the same situation we've been in the last 3 years. So our guys have been there. They understand what to expect. They're very, very hungry after losing to Middlebury last year and then falling short to Amherst by 1 point. So they worked hard all offseason to get to this point, to be 5-0, and to try to do a little better than we did last year. So I know our guys are ready for it.
Okay, well, thank you, Coach, for joining us.
Sure, Bob, thank you.
We look forward to sitting down with you next week, and good luck against Middlebury.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.